What's going on, guys? It is Shay here. Today, everybody, I'm here going to show you guys something kind of special that I've been wanting to show you guys for a while, and that's not a good sight. My collar, white piece of collar outside that piece there. But it's a thing I've been wanting to show you guys on the channel for a while. Gal Revolver, what the freak are you doing here? Why are you open for? What the freak? Sorry, buddy, but you're not in this loadout this time. Anyways, now, although that's my trusty weapon because I'm a cure user, well, not in real life, but obviously that's just, you know, my whole thing there. You know, that's why. But I'm gonna show you guys so far what I have for my cosplay, what things are gonna change, what things are going to be new, some things are going to be taken out of this cosplay idea. My character is an Apex Legend, it's just that he does not have a name yet. He is basically one of the bodyguards from the episode from the Apex Legends Season 4 trailer. He got away from almost being killed by Revenant, and he ended up having to buy a new, well, he didn't have a pistol at first, but he ended up buying a P2020 since it was fairly cheap. I actually don't even know how much this is in the actual Apex Legends universe, but he bought one. You know, he enjoyed it, and you know, especially with hammer point, this is the reason why he carries it so much, and he's able to kill enemies with the P2020 so much because he has hammer point. But his most favorite weapon is the massive shotgun, which I will also show you guys in that video today. So, also I have a PS3D video for you guys. Technically, it is a day because it's the next day. Technically, it's like 1 in the morning at the time of this recording. I will have that video for you guys definitely today because, well, basically because like I've been wanting to put that video out because the night before I went to Scotland Neck with a Fire Blast, I actually just came back today. But yeah, the day before I went to with a Fire Blast to Scotland Neck, the freaking video took forever to render, and because apparently it read my video quality as 4K, which I never do that stuff. I usually have to put it in 720 or 1080p or even 1440p. So yeah, so with that being said, let's begin. So as you guys already saw, I showed you guys the P2020. It's his favorite pistol. He uses the wingman sometimes but he doesn't really like to use it because it's kind of heavy, you know, and it's, you know, has a lot more recoil than P2020, especially when you just two-handed fire. P2020 is like boom, and then the wingman, you know, it's like it breaks your nose, like if you hold it too close to your face. And he very rarely uses the RE45 because he's not a big fan of full auto weapons. So I'm gonna go and show you guys I'm also gonna talk about what's gonna be taken out of this, as I said, what's gonna be new, what's gonna be removed and stuff. So yeah, now I'm gonna go and show you guys his primary weapon, which is the massive shotgun, which is basically the Nerf Alpha Strike, the Alpha Hawk thing that I reviewed for you guys. Actually, technically, I uploaded the video. Actually, I think I uploaded the video today. No, wait, did I? I think I uploaded it today, maybe yesterday. I'm not sure. But I wasn't here yesterday. So, anyways, so yeah, as you see here, this is basically the massive shotgun. To me, it looks like a Mastiff. Anyone else can say whatever. But to me, it looks like a freaking Mastiff. And I'm already putting in some things that I think looks very suitable for the Mastiff. As you see here, there's a little box, because there used to be a little cylinder piece, you know, and for those who watched our review, knows there used to be this little cylinder piece here that could spin. You know, you could load the darts in there, and stuff. I ended up removing that piece because it doesn't look right. It looks more like a Havoc with that piece, and I ended up removing that. Also, it has a lot less weight, which I kind of want to fix that because, you know, the Mastiff I actually think is a pretty heavy shotgun as far as all the shotgun weapons go. I think the lightest would probably have to be the most beat maybe, but I think the Mastiff is a pretty heavy, it's kind of a heavy shotgun, probably about 6 or 8 pounds maybe. It's pretty sure it's a pretty heavy shotgun. But you know, I'm gonna probably add a little bit more weight to it, probably in some areas. I already even have a little barrel piece right here, which I'm not gonna take out again. And you have the trigger's still functional. You have your stock, which I did cut down, and that piece I actually still have is actually right here. Here's the piece of that stock. I actually did cut down some pieces to make it more accurate. Here's that piece right here where I am cutting. That's what it will look like if that stock piece was still up there, but that's no longer there. And this actually kind of looks like something I don't know, like a different stock or something, but whatever, we're not talking about that. So Yeah, and this thing still functions just like the original Mastiff did, basically. Like, without the stock, you know, and everything was still here and stuff. It still functions normally. So now I got all the weapons out of the way. So his loadout basically is the Mastiff and a P2020 with hammer point. Well, the Mastiff doesn't use hammer point. He doesn't even use a shotgun bolt, which basically helps reduce the recoil, especially for the Mastiff because of how insane this freaking recoil is on his gun. But he uses hammer point because the P2020 is kind of weak in combat, especially for stopping power. Well, it has some pretty average stopping power for a type of gun like that. My voice cracked. I'm sorry. I'm gonna like prime this maybe soon, and then I'm not gonna paint this because it's good enough. And I think I have 2 perfect replicas of weapons from Apex. This, hopefully, this will turn. I hope this is worth the work I'm doing of this and the P2020, because I think that's like the most accurate, probably most accurate Apex Legends weapon I've ever made. So we're gonna put this down, and oh, sorry about that. Now I'm gonna show you guys the next thing. Here we have his stun baton, or basically it's supposed to be a flashlight and a stun baton, and like all in one, where basically there's like a switch. One switch activates the flashlight, where, you know, he either holds it like this. He mostly holds it like this, but you know, he also sometimes holds it like this, especially, you know, if he has his pistol, like, or hang on, it's actually this way, where, you know, he holds his pistol. Well, this is not technically a knife, but holds his pistol like that, and he's kind of like just, you know, trying to, you know, kind of scout like that. And it can also turn into a stun baton, or basically like a taser, where you activate one switch, this thing can literally turn into a tasing. Like, you have to hold it down sometimes, but if you want to like kind of get some energy flowing through the thing, you can literally like press the button once and boom, you can like just jab him. But you usually have to hold that button down to kind of like stun them for a second, because he doesn't have blasters or anything. This ain't Star Wars, surprisingly. But I'm actually gonna end up like painting the front of this silver, like the top of this silver, so that way I can also gonna kind of customize it a little bit more to make it a little like, because it already looks like it's beat up, although he did get this used. So yeah, basically his loadout so far is his stun baton, or basically his flashlight baton, basically, or basically his flashlight taser, or the taser flashlight, his P2020, sometimes with hammer point, and his Mastiff, which really sounds weird, the Mastiff. That's a common thing that's heard, like, as a meme for the Mastiff. It's always called the Mastiff for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, so in the next video, you guys will see me probably with a different colored shirt, or, you know, different dress shirt maybe. You'll see me with the same weapons. You might actually end up seeing this thing painted and probably even finalized. But, you know, I'm going to need some hot glue. Super glue is not even going to be enough for me. I'm going to need some hot glue for this, because especially for the barrel. Otherwise, this is not going to work. No, I don't hear any shaking or anything. I did take off the ring sights on the front because it just got really annoying, even after I tried cutting it. And I forgot that you can remove those, and you can just have regular sights, which there's no rear sights, which really kind of sucks. But yeah, and I really hope this is worth the work. Because if it's not, then I don't know why I modified this thing. But I don't really feel so bad about it, because I'm not buying this with my mom's money. I'm actually buying this with I actually bought this with my own money. So I'm not really feeling so bad at modifying this thing. If it's my money, I can do whatever I want with it. So let me pose for a thumbnail very quick. Now I pose for it. Also for the P2020, it, you know, just like all the other times that my other characters had it. It still functions normally, just like the actual all the other P2020s that I've used. So yeah, it still works normally, you know, just like any other P2020, except it has hammer point, which makes it a lot more stronger, or slightly, or a little bit, maybe I should just say a lot more stronger from its normal stopping power. And we have the stun baton. You know, as I said, he can turn as a flashlight. You know, use as a flashlight, and then he can turn his boy on and just punch enemies with it. You know. So yeah, guys, that basically does it for this entire video. I just wanted to show off my cosplay thing, because some of my friends, we might actually end up hanging out on Halloween, and I want to do, like, kind of be in my own cosplay. I might have like, I don't know, like a red tie, like a red necktie, because as I said, this will probably be different. Probably have to be a white dress shirt. I have the perfect one in mind, and I don't even know if it's supposed to be like this, because as I remember, it was never like this. Like, it was a little bit more buttoned up. So it's supposed to look something like this, and then it's supposed to have like a tie. But, you know, that's just how it was when I put it on, so, which I didn't really care. So now it's time for me to take all this stuff off. Alright, now they're all off. I'm wearing my shitty white t-shirt. I didn't really wear the perfect apparel for this video because I'm wearing my some night clothes really, but I'm just gonna be sure to wear tomorrow, like when I'm actually like up and like, you know, up and about and stuff. So yeah, that's basically it for this entire thing. I will come out with a more, because I'm planning to get a shoulder holster. I'm planning to get a utility belt for this probably, or it might even just be hidden on this person. But for his Mastiff, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But it's for his P2020. That's the reason I'm getting a shoulder holster, so that way it could be like this, you know, be stored like that. So yeah, guys, that's basically it for this video for tonight. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will have 2 videos out for you guys tomorrow, because I'm definitely not loading this video tonight, because no one's really on YouTube, especially none of my fans. So thank you guys for watching this video. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. So yeah, try that again.